It's an important story because, viewers, it means that all taxpayers, you, me, a large number of us, are one step closer to getting justice. Why am I saying that? Because, viewers, it's almost game up for all fugitive looters. It's game up for those who looted India and scooted. Indian agencies have had two massive victories in just 2 days in the United Kingdom after securing the extradition of arms dealer Sanjay Bhandari, alleged aide of Robert Vadra. Today, another UK court has ordered that Nirav Modi, the man who presided over the PNB scam allegedly, will be sent back to India to face justice. Remember, in January 2018, the fugitive Diamantaire looted rupees 11,000 crores from Indian banks and fled. For a year, he was living it up in great luxury in London, cooling his heels in a £5 million home, in a 10,000 pound ostrich hide jacket. And viewers, that is what we saw when we caught up with him on the streets. However, some years later, he was snared in London and put behind bars. And now, after a long extradition trial, finally the agencies have convinced the UK court that there is enough evidence for a case to be prosecuted against Nirav Modi, who needs to face trial in cases of money laundering, cheating, criminal conspiracy brought against him by the ED, the CBI and the DRI. The much maligned ED, viewers, today has reason to pat itself on the back. It has been able to convince the UK courts they are in no obligation to anybody here, viewers. There is, of course, a lot that he needs to answer for. And you know the charges that have been slapped against him. And let me, viewers, very quickly remind you of what we can expect. Nirav Modi cheated banks to the tune of 23,000 crores. Vijay Mallya cheated banks to the tune of 9,000 crores. He's also going to be extradited soon now. He's been able to stall his extradition for a while. But viewers, it's a losing battle, I'm told, by various sources in the Enforcement Directorate, etc. Sanjay Bhandari accused of laundering 1.9 million pounds as kickbacks. Christian Mitchell, who is obviously here in India, accused of receiving kickbacks worth rupees 3,600 crores in arms deals. Sterling Biotech scam, the Sandesara brothers, accused of cheating banks to the tune of 8,100 crores. And ED is presently seeking their extradition also from the United Kingdom. So expect them also to be brought back in a bag soon. Viewers, but let me tell you that for a few years now, the Prime Minister who assured that he was going to bring back these fugitives was being pilloried. Here is what Rahul Gandhi said, or Mr. Arvind Kejriwal said about Nirav Modi, his ability to get out of this country, and why they believe that Modi was responsible, the Prime Minister was responsible for this. Listen to this.
इसमें बहुत सारी एजेंसीज इन्वॉल्व हैं और ये तब तक संभव नहीं है जब तक एकदम टॉप से उसकी हरी झंडी नहीं मिलेगी। तो जाहिर है कि केंद्र सरकार के सबसे टॉप के ऊपर इस पूरे मामले में लोग इन्वॉल्व हैं, उनकी हरी झंडी के बिना ऐसा कैसे हो गया कि एक दिन विजय माल्या 9,000 करोड़ रुपए के लेके भाग गया, एक दिन नीरव मोदी 11,000 करोड़ रुपए लेके भाग गया जी। तो जाहिर है कि केंद्र सरकार के टॉप के लोग इसमें शामिल हैं।
कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में मामला है तो मैं उसमें कमेंट नहीं करूंगा, मगर मीटिंग में आपने सुना होगा कि मैंने साफ बोला कि नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने 30,000 करोड़ रुपए लेकर अनिल अंबानी को दिलवाए और चौकीदार ने,
मैं तो नहीं बोलूंगा,
ये बोल रहे हैं। देखिए सुनिए, चौकीदार 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 देखिए।
Let's open this up. Kejriwal said that obviously the government is hand in gloves. Niranjan Das, why would a government that is hand in glove with these fugitives now work double time to win extradition cases, very expensive ones, to get them back. How could the Chowkidar be a Chor when he's bringing these fugitives back, fighting it out there in the courts? Doesn't add up, does it?
Of course, it is the duty of the government of India to bring back all those fugitives who have looted our banks, who have looted the public money. So having said that, what took this government, Mr. Modi and his government, such a long time to get this man? And I would like to know when, now that he's coming back, when can the people of India expect to get the 15 lakhs?
No, 1 second. Do you agree? Do you agree that the government was in cahoots and facilitated their exit from this country, as Rahul Gandhi and the others seem to suggest?
No, I wouldn't make that comment.
Okay. So, let me bring in Tehseen Poonawala. Can you explain this logic?
Yeah, I can. I absolutely stand by what the opposition is saying. If Nirav Bhai Modi, Mehul Bhai Chokshi, whose Prime Minister called Mehul Bhai Chokshi, invited him personally in his house, and Vijay Mallya, whose lookout notice was changed, I'm quoting from Times of India, while he was going with 42 luggages, the lookout notice was changed. And we know we have CCTV footages of him talking to BJP MPs before going in Parliament. Why were they allowed to escape? Point number one. Point number two, Mehul Bhai Chokshi, who Prime Minister addresses Mehul Bhai Chokshi in his house, in his official residence. We all know of the disaster. They sent a plane to get him. They could not bring him back. And now he's got even more legal security in wherever the Caribbean that he is. So the question is this being done to give security, or will they be allowed to come to India so it will be known to us Indians who in the government allowed them to escape? And what about the 9,000 crore rupees of Vijay Mallya and the 11,000 crore rupees of Nirav Bhai Modi and the 20,000 crore rupees of Mehul Bhai Chokshi from the official house of the Prime Minister? They were clicking selfies there.
Viewers, let me just give you a quick background. And these are facts. Vijay Mallya's first stint in the Rajya Sabha from 2002 had been as a Congress-backed independent. Congress-backed. Let me finish. Mr. Punal, listen, please, don't do this to me. Why do you assault me like this when I'm giving the facts out? He was among 4 MPs that the Congress had got elected. Now, let me tell you, viewers, second term, the BJP does him the great favor of putting him in Rajya Sabha. So for a moment, let's believe that everyone was in some way in bed with Mr. Vijay Mallya. The UPA viewers did him favors even when his airline was completely bankrupt, when the banks were in fact saying, please don't do it. Why were they doing so? And then, of course, viewers, we are told that what happened was that the Prime Minister knew that one of his ministers had conspired to get him out and turned a blind eye, and therefore he landed. But then, viewers, you still have the government pursuing these people to bring them back. Why? To embarrass themselves. Shahzad Poonawala, quick response to this.
First of all, Rahul, let me place some facts. There was once upon a time a government that gave phone loans. 18 lakh crore of loans were given in the first 70 years, and then after that, in the first 60 years, and then after that, in 8 years, the UPA government gave about double the amount of loan, and those loans were given to Mallya. We remember how Mr. Manmohan Singh, in an interview in the airplane, had said, Air India had said that I have to bail out Kingfisher. Then there were thank you letters written by Mallya to Chidambaram. Those were exposed by Times Now. Then you had a situation where Choksi was given the 80-20 gold scheme. You had a situation where Nirav Modi, and Tehseen Poonawala is here, and he will testify that Nirav Modi's party was attended by Rahul Gandhi, and both he and I were witness to this. And leave alone that, Abhay Thipse, a leader whom Rahul Gandhi invited and joined the Congress party, was the one defending Nirav Modi and saying that he should not be extradited here. This was a story that you did yourself exclusively, Rahul, if you remember. So then you have a loan giver government, and today you have a loan recovery government where Mr. Modi and the agencies have ensured that the hand is put on the collar and the money is dragged back into the taxpayer's account, and therefore 18,000 plus crores have been recovered. Out of that, 9,000 plus crores have been returned to the banks, and that is 80% of the total dues from these people. Apart from that, people like Christian Michel and Sanjay Bhandari are also being dragged back and got here. So one end you have INC, I need commission, I need chori, and I need corruption wali party, and then you have the BJP, which is bringing justice back to the people. BJP, bring justice back to people.
Okay, viewers. These people are yet
About
to
the
land on
15
Indian
lakhs.
soil, but let me quickly say now, Mr. Das, 1 second. Let me just quickly run you through some facts. The money is coming back. 18,170 crores of their assets, and I'm talking about Malia, Choksi and Nirav Modi, of which 969 crores are located in foreign countries, have been recovered. The quantum of attached and seized assets amounts to 80% of the total bank losses of 22,000 crores. Of the 6,600 crores worth of shares attached by the ED have been transferred to the public sector banks that were defrauded. So money has already started going back to you and me, the taxpayer. June 2021, the Debt Recovery Tribunal on behalf of the public sector bank consortium led by SBI sold shares of United Breweries, Malia's company, limited for 5,824 crores. By then, 1,357 crores had already been recovered through the sale of shares. The total amount to be realized by banks through the sale of a part of assets seized by ED is 9,000 crores, viewers. So money is already coming back. Soon these individuals will follow. Tushar Gupta, I'm sorry I've run out of time. I'd love to have had your comment on this. I leave it at this.